Hello there. Happy birthday, Graham. So, I've been on TikTok since December, and TikTok has something called effects, which are like filters or special, augmentations to the video that you record. And very recently, in the past couple weeks, TikTok's Effect House software went into public beta, so I'm actually able to make effects. So, I'm going to show what it's like to make a very simple TikTok effect. I'm just going to switch over here to the software. This is Effect House. You can see me in this little preview window over here. This is a new project, and you can see it's showing the webcam. You can also use these built-in videos that include people doing different gestures or poses so that you can test the various AR effects. But for this demo, I'll just leave it on my webcam. You can see it's doing a little mock-up of the UI from TikTok over the mock-up. They've got a visual scripting language, so you don't get to write any code. You just have to like create nodes and connect them up with things, various events, and then math nodes and whatnot. But we're not actually going to do any scripting for this demo, so I will make this 3D scene a little bit bigger. And so what you can see, the Fresh project has a camera and a directional light that it starts with. And there are some built-in objects. So if we come up here to the hierarchy in the upper left and right click, get this little pop-up menu, and we can go in here and, for instance, add a head tracker. And that makes this little combination of items there that have components. You can see in the inspector over on the right, uh, set an anchor for the head tracker. Well, I guess the only option is face center. And you can see basically the position and rotation and whatnot are all automatically set by the head tracking. And so you can't see those in the inspector here, but it means that any object attached to this will move around with your head. And you can see there is already one object in here that is the shape of a head, but this is actually an occlusion object, so it will subtract other things that overlap with it. So let's, for the sake of example, let's create a little 3D plane. We're going to drag it onto the head. And you can see you don't see anything currently, but if I select it here and slide it forward, you will see in the preview it starts to peek out of my face. And you can see if I move my head around, it's going with my head, right? So I'm just going to move it until it's basically on the tip of my nose right in front of my face. We'll make it a little bit bigger also, a little bit rectangular. Can't see my mouth right now, so I'll hide this for now. Now another thing we can do here is use the segmentation that's built in. So I'm going to right click again and click segmentation. It puts a whole group of objects in here that do different things. But the main thing you notice right away is that it's doing almost like a green screen effect. It's segmenting me from the background. So that's pretty cool. And you can do different types of segmentation, right? Like you can have it do segmentation on just the face or portrait, which is what we're doing, or several other options. Let's go back to the plane here. And let's put something on, let's put something on that plane. So down here in the bottom left, we're going to come in and import some of our own assets. So I'm going to import an image. And yeah, there we go. And we'll come in here and add another asset, which is a material. So in 3D development, when you have meshes, generally have a material that you apply to it, which will do things like give it texture, give it a physical texture, describe how light reflects on it. We're going to use a standard PBR, is what their name is for the standard one that has all of those features built into it. We'll call this Graham. We'll come over here and turn on texture in the upper right, and we will attach the Graham texture to this material. And you can see Graham's face is now around this default sphere mesh down in the bottom right. Change the blend mode to alpha test, give us transparency. So now if we come up here to the plane and we pick the material of Graham and we turn it back on. Hello, I'm Graham. Nice to meet you. I'll turn off the Graham face for now again, so you can see me talking for a bit. But let's actually do something about that background. So I have another image here. Go up to that background and change the texture on it and fix the size of it. And there we go. Now I'm in front of the egg in Krakow. And if I turn on my head tracker again, hi, I'm Graham. Here I am in Krakow in front of this beautiful egg. What's cooler about this, though, is that we can come up here to the upper right and click this button that says Preview in TikTok. And I will switch to the other camera again so you can see this. So I have the TikTok app open and I can scan the QR code and it's going to load a build of my effect directly onto the phone so that I can test it. So let's try that out. Hello, greetings from Krakow. I'm Graham and I'm in front of this beautiful egg behind me. Have a great day. And then that's in the TikTok app. And so that's about it. There's a lot more to it. I've been doing some things with 2D textures and interactive games, uh, and I'm sure that I have many more ideas to come. But I just wanted to give you a simple taste of how easy it is to use some of the AR features, even as someone who is a total novice to 3D modeling and whatnot. Happy birthday again, and hope you're enjoying the show.